It's your boy Mills from Mill City Boxing, and I got my hand right here, my man Zab Judah. You
And it's
know,
your boy, Zab Super Judah.
and this is our first live right here on Before Champs. So make sure you guys go out your way and smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel so we can improve the visibility of the show. And we're gonna be having a lot more lives like this and plenty more with lots of special guests. And I'm gonna let Zab take it away. Talk to me about Before Champ. What's the vision?
So the vision of Before Champ is just a platform I want to give tomorrow champions, today champions, yesterday's champions, a platform to be able to use their voice. You know what I'm saying? I know how it is because I knew when I was coming up, we didn't have much outlets for the little guys to speak on. You know what I'm saying? So, we couldn't really get our point across until it was time to get our point across. You know what I'm saying? Here, we want to change the narrative and give up and coming guys 2-0, guys 1-0, guys going to make their pro debut, guys just coming out of the amateurs, just finishing the Olympic trials. Excuse me, just finishing the Olympic trial, just finishing the national tournament, thinking about going pro, a celebrity, a YouTuber. If you're thinking about, you know what, I want to go pro this week. I want to go get on Before Champ and talk about my experience that I'm getting ready to go through. This is where you come to. So welcome everybody.
I mean, and like you said, you never know who we're gonna be talking to. You could be, like you said, a rapper. It could be a celebrity, a comedian. So definitely make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And we're also going to be talking about, just the updates of everything that's going on in boxing. Obviously, everything that's going on with Zab Judah. Zab, can you hold that one more time? Is that what I think it is? Oh, all right. But salute, we got here Benjamin Harrington. Salute
You
to you,
seen
man.
it? You seen it, right? I sent it to you, right?
Yep, yep.
It's coming, coming. Two more weeks.
Mm.
They
Shout
not
out.
like us. They not like us. They not like us.
Yo, shout out to the first person that commented in our first live right here, Benjamin Harrington. He says,
Benjamin Harrington, the first uno más guy campeón to comment on Before Champ. Thank you, my guy. Thank you.
salute Mill City Boxing and Zab Judah. What's the name of your cigar, Zab?
So the name of my cigar is called Super Stick. Super Stick. You know how they call sticks? You know how they call sticks? Super Sticks. There you go.
I like that.
They not like us. They not. But you're gonna the casing, the wrapper, everything is the collector's items. Trust me, when you get it, you're gonna see it. Everything is the only thing is the smoke is the cigar, but everything else you want to keep. Trust me, down to the wrapper. Watch
Mm.
what I tell you guys. Fire.
No Smiley with our second comment. He gives us a fire emoji. Salute to him.
You,
No
you.
Smiles. Salute, salute. Oh, Zab, if put your phone on do not disturb as well, because it'll go pitch black. I'm gonna do it right now.
Let's see. Put it on what?
Do not disturb, because if someone calls you, it's gonna go pitch black, and then the visual of the segment will be
Yo,
won't
you
there.
just taught me something. I never knew you could do that.
Yeah.
That was fire.
So once again, guys, smash the like button. This is our first live right here for Before Champ. So talk to me, Zab. Your first YouTube channel. Talk to me. What you think? What you have in store? Talk to me.
First of all, for starters, I pulled out a big boy today. You know what I'm saying? My friend gave me this cigar right here. This was a $100 stick right here. So I said, you know what? Let me break my first YouTube show. Break it in with a nice stick, and
Mm.
yes, and of course with my brother Mill City. Couldn't do without him. I'm happy to be here, and let's get right into it. We had a big fight this weekend: Tyson Fury and Usyk. Congratulations to Usyk. He is the new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Of the world, Craig. Of the world. Shout out
They
to Usyk.
stated it. They stated him as the biggest and baddest man in the planet.
On the planet. On the planet. Yeah. Well, you know what? We can't say that yet because the one of the current most feared man on the planet was Iron Mike Tyson, and he's still here competing with us today. So I don't think we could give that title away yet. Not just that
No,
easy.
damn.
The champ still owns that.
Come on, Zab.
What do you mean? He's what the most fit man on the planet. I guarantee you, champ come around you gonna be cool too. You be, hey, how you doing, Mr. Tyson? How you
Oh,
doing?
of
How you
course, of
doing?
course, of course,
one of the most
of
one
course.
of the most feared man, but he's the most gentlest, coolest person you want to meet, bro. Intelligent, very welcoming, but he has his imagery out about, what I'm saying, like as a fighter should. There should be, and he always said that, as a fighter you got to be one way in the ring, but another way outside the ring. You know, so
So let's dive right into it. All right. Saudi Arabia hosted this event. Um,
great job.
round one comes. Oh yeah, yeah. Ronaldo, the soccer player, one of the most popular athletes.
In the world, that's my brother right there, man. Word up, it's my guy.
So you know, first round comes. What you think?
Interesting fight. From round one, Usyk was in the fight. Usyk was in the fight. He was alive in the fight. Tyson Fury tried to come out warm up and stuff, but Usyk was on his ass from round one. So he showed more determination, more willing to push the fight to make it into a fight. You know what I'm saying? More than Tyson Fury did. And listen, he pulled the fight off, man. Fair and square. Fair and square. You got to get a man his props.
Do you feel like by any means? All right, so the first two rounds, how'd you have it in your head? Like who won those two rounds in your head?
I can't remember per se what I had the rounds as, but I knew, Usyk came out different than Tyson Fury came out. He came out with determination and killing us, and I seen him and relentlessness in his heart, and he was pushing forward. So yeah, it definitely was there a different type of relentlessness that we watched from day one.
Mm, mm. Um, Now getting into round three, you know, Fury starts doing things with his tongue. He starts feeling it. What you think? Round three comes.
I think after the first two rounds, he understood that it was gonna be a fight. You know what I'm saying? He got touched up with a couple good shots. And so he said, all right, let me try to change the narrative. So that's when he started doing you know what I mean? Trying to change it. But Usyk wasn't having it. Usyk kept coming. He kept coming. He kept diving in. You know what I mean? And, he executed well, I must say. He executed well to the head, to the body, to the head, to the body, to the head, to the body.
Now, I mean, and while you're watching this fight, do you feel like when it comes down to like who's winning and who's losing, did you feel like it was a seesaw effect? Like if someone was Usyk was winning at one point in time, Fury's next, then it starts to get a little crazy. Like, how did you have it? Because around like round eight, I had it 4-4.
So by round 8, you had it 4-4. Yeah, it was close. It stayed pretty well. See, I can't even say that because I felt like Usyk pressed the fight the whole fight with his style just coming forward. I felt if Usyk did what Tyson Fury
Right.
did, it would have been no fight.
And what do you mean by that?
Meaning, Tyson Fury was boxing. He was going backwards. He was going backwards in boxing.
Yeah.
Usyk was coming forward, pressing the action. He was pressing the action, making the fight happen. You know what I'm saying? He was making Tyson Fury throw punches and do things that he didn't want to do.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel like that pace was just too much for Fury towards like after the knockdown? And what did you see in the knockdown in round 9? Like, did you see that coming?
I seen him like, oh shit, what the hell was that? Like that was he caught him, he hit him, he like whoa, like you seen real time, real live action, real emotions happen with Tyson Fury. You know, it wasn't no BS, and you know maybe let's go to the replay. We gotta really look deep into it. Bring the microphone glass out, slow motion. He knocked the shit out of him. He was like, whoa, you know.
What what did you see, Zab? Because I want to. I'll give you my opinion, but like, what did you see of upon how he landed that shot? You know what I mean? Like, Fury was having success in the middle rounds. What did you see that how he
I
got
mean,
that
I didn't really
opportunity?
see the success. The success was just the little punches that he put together. That was the success. You know what I mean? That wasn't success. Like, Usyk was still coming forward. He was still pressing the action. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely felt like Usyk was pressing the action and making the fight explode and making the fight happen. Just because Tyson Fury put together a 4 point, 5 point combination, that doesn't mean that he was controlling the situation.
Mm.
Not in my eyes.
Now, as far as the knockdown comes, Fury, his recovery time is going nuts. You can see that his stamina was done. A lot of people had some money on the late round stoppage. So this is a topic here. Do you feel like the ref should have stopped the fight in the ninth round?
Well, you know what? That's no, I don't feel like he should have stopped the fight. I feel like he gave the man an opportunity because in the past we have watched fights being stopped too early and we complain. Oh, he shouldn't have stopped that fight. That fight was so no, it was a fight where something happened. The man went down, but the man was able to make it back to his feet. Do you stop it? No. This is for the heavyweight championship, undisputed championship of the world. That ref did an excellent job, in my opinion. We got to get his name. We got to find out where he's from, Mills, and we got to applaud him. He did a great job. We're letting the fight continue. We're letting a real undisputed champ of the world heavyweight be made. That's dope. That's very well dope.
Salute to everybody else that's in the chat right now. Salute to everybody. I see a lot of people from Mill City. Salute to everybody for coming out and supporting Before Champ Zab Judah's new YouTube channel. I see Jackie Hernandez in the building.
Jackie,
I see Hector Tapia in the building. Salute to y'all, man.
Hector.
Really, really appreciate you guys supporting us, man. Real talk. Also, we got the members link, guys. If you guys want to be a member of this channel, all the revenue that we come into this channel, we're gonna put it right back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Just to let you guys know. Tell them, Zab. Tell them what we're gonna do with the money.
They know how we do. We flip it, baby. We flip it. Somersault. Somersault.
That's
Money
it.
gotta make money.
So we got some great, great, great things on the way. I'm talking about new production, an engineer, a whole bunch of different things, guys.
Don't tell
So
too much, Mills. Relax. I know you're
I,
excited. He's
I'm
like, I
excited,
want to
but
look back at.
I just want everybody to know, like, go
Oh,
out
they're gonna
and
see it.
support.
They're gonna see it. They're gonna see it. There's no show on like this show. But I don't want the
Mhm.
hate because you know how the haters watch and they try to, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to give out our ideas before it blossoms and becomes ours first. We want the
Well,
world and the people to know where they seen it first. So if anybody go and try to steal, at least the people know who had it first, and who did it first, and who did it that way first, and who content came out like that first.
mm.
You know.
So really, guys, appreciate you guys. I see that Jackie's right away. She's trying to do the support. She's trying to press the link. I appreciate you, Jackie. If not, you could press it on the bio. It will be said. I have it pinned there. I don't know if it's showing me that. Yeah, it's showing me that it works, Jackie. So the one that's pinned up though, Jackie, not the one that's in the comments. Okay, facts, because people really be stealing. Absolutely. No, yeah, yeah, no. Zab got some great ideas. I got some great ideas. We're gonna put those ideas together. We both have
Teamwork made the
make the
dream
dream
work.
work.
I said teamwork made the dream work.
You know, we both got different connections in our phones. So I'm very very excited for this journey that we got here with Before Champ. Honestly,
I know people
and
might
guys.
think it's fast and how did they get up there so fast and all that. Well, just know that. Just know this, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving at God's speed. That's it. Just know that. This is God's speed, baby.
This is God's work as well.
hundred
So
percent.
make sure you guys go out your way. If you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, it's a new channel too. So if you guys think that this is Mill City Boxing, this is not. This is the Before Champ. So go out there, subscribe, and also become a member. So now that this fight has, it's done. Some people were saying it's a close fight. Do you believe it was a close fight? You tell me.
Nah, no, I think Tyson Fury. Usyk won that fight, fair and square,
Clean.
clean. The knockdowns. Come on, what about that? That's come on. Couple. It did, but was it a two knockdown? Did they call two knockdowns?
One.
Right. But we seen him hit the floor what 2 times, 3 times.
I seen him on the floor like 2 times, but I think it's because that he was all over that rope. That boy was all over them ropes, huh?
my son, my son.
What?
He looked like the guy. He looked like the guy in the beginning when they setting the ring up. They go around and testing the ropes. He run around.
The one that goes like this to see if.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, you know what it is. Um, do you think that the rematch? This is a rematch clause, on this fight. So talk to me. Oh, and salute to Brian Norman. I seen that you liked his post. I told his dad that we gonna be chopping it up tomorrow. So if
Ryan
you have
Norman.
big KO win against Giovanni Santalin, he got the title, the WBO title. So that is huge. Big.
And he signed with Jolene Mazone too. I
Oh
want to
yeah.
speak about that. His management group, yeah.
What you know about
Promote.
that?
So she did PR and marketing and everything for me when I first started in main events.
Okay.
This is yeah, yeah. So she started out PR and marketing and matchmaking. Well, she did everything over there at main events, and now she has her own company, and that's her first champion of the world. So big shout out to her, Jolene Mazone.
Salute, salute.
It's
So,
my sister. Word. Shout out.
talk to me. Rematch? Do you think that it's the same outcome? Do you think he can make adjustments? Do you
Yeah,
think Tyson Fury was conditioned enough to fight him?
listen. When Tyson Fury's defense, he always have room for improvement. Why? Condition wise, when you condition yourself better, you fight better. You fight different. When the core is strong, the body performs differently. So can Tyson Fury come back in a rematch and make a difference? 100%. You know what I'm saying? With a fight like that, do people want to see a rematch happen right now with so many other great fights out there? You know what I'm saying? Usyk Joshua, Usyk, no matter what, you can still do Usyk Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Usyk Joshua. You know what I'm saying? These are big fights. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, do people still want to see that? You know? But can Tyson Fury get better? 100%, yes, he can.
Mm, yeah, I agree.
When you
I
tighten
agree.
that core up, your body performs differently.
Right. So, Jackie Hernandez goes and says, "I think
Look at that
Fury
good
can
white
pull it
ash,
off."
Mills. That's white
That's
ash. You know that's a
That's
good
from his
cigar.
good.
That's white ash. Look at that. Kind of cool.
So Jackie goes and says, "I think Fury can pull it off in the rematch." What you think? You think he could?
I think. Listen, he got his hands full. You know what I'm saying? One thing about winning a champion, winning a championship, it gives you a momentum that you never had. It gives you a lifestyle you never had. It gives you a vision that you never had. You know what I'm saying? When you from being a contender the night before to the next morning being the champion is two different visions. I know people don't understand what the hell I'm talking about, but I'm telling you, it's two different visions. If I'm laying here tonight waiting to fight tomorrow, I have a different vision than I'm gonna have waking up that morning the champion of the world. Trust me, it's a whole different vision. And so now Usyk has a different vision. He can have a different lifestyle. He can have a different praise, and he gonna want to keep that. He gonna want to hold on to that. He's not gonna look to lose that. You know what I'm saying? Tyson Fury understands the mistakes that he's made, and he's gonna try to improve them and correct them, so that the next time out he can have a better outing. Who's gonna have a better game plan? We'll wait and see on the rematch. I don't know. But is it gonna be great? Yes, it's gonna be great. Look at that ash. Oh my god, I'm I'm amazed at the ash.
He's fascinated. Um, you know, so you was talking about strengthening the core. What else do you feel like? I feel like the hand placement. I think he was doing a lot of the things that your
Well, everything happens like that. So, and it says right. When you're not in shape, you tend to hold your hands here. When you're in shape, your hands is up here.
were
You
you
know that.
watching my were you watching my segment? Were you
No,
watching
I
my
wasn't
segment?
watching it. I
Nah,
wasn't
just kidding. I
watching
just kidding. I was just kidding.
it. No, for real. When you're in shape, your hands are here. You solid. But when you out of shape, your hands tend to play around here. You tend to be lazy. That's what you call keep your hands lazy. That's what you call keep your hands on point. You know what I'm saying? As a fighter. So, it's just a little different, but that's when that core is stronger, them hands is up. When that core weaker, them hands is down here like this.
Now,
It's
now,
flapping around.
now, talk to them, Zab. When the first three rounds they're here, then you start testing the waters, and then you start testing the body, and then they start
Oh
coming
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. And that's why they say early, you work the body early for later on you can hit him on the chin and knock him out. So if you come out with the high guard and you hit that body, you're gonna watch if you hitting them right, you're gonna watch that high guard the minutes down to the you're gonna it's gonna be somewhere the chin is gonna be open, or you're gonna have that high temple head wide open for you to shoot. It's one or the other. When you start digging to that body, them hands are gonna come down. It's gonna be either down for the chin or down for the high head equilibrium part to be hit.
Yeah, yeah.
100%. One
It's
or the
just like
other is gonna happen. That's a fact. That's a fun fact, ladies and gentlemen.
and then also like when you start to see that, say you got a guy that, hey, he is fundamentally there, but over time you're breaking them down. You start to see some guys like it's like a it's more of a pro trick, but like you see that you put your hand over their glove to bring it down, so you can hit them with a hook, right? You know what I'm talking about? Like you have your hands up, you want to
I'm
be able
I'm
to
I'm
put it.
I'm I'm peeping your craftiness. Okay, my guy. Come on,
you,
talk that shit. There you
so,
go.
when you're like, damn, this was easy to come down, like,
Yeah. But see,
like
those moves right there are not for everybody. That's for the elite and crafty guys.
it's not like an
Am I
amateur fight. Yeah, it's not an
am I
amateur
right or
fight.
wrong? That's
Nah,
that's
you're
that's
right.
for crafty guys. Yeah.
Mhm. Um, like because you're very crafty too. Like I think people underestimated your craftiness because you were like the go get you style. And I think Tank's like that too. It's just like he's the go get you style, so you don't see the good in all the other stuff that you guys prepare before you land that shot. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, yeah. The
Especially
setup
you,
is
you in
real.
condition. Your condition is different because you throw combinations. You throw a lot of combinations.
So I believe that my setup game was moved at a different, faster pace than a lot of guys' setup game. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys take 2 to 3 rounds to set a guy up to get it going. Me, I'm setting up and firing at the same time. I don't know if that
Mm,
makes sense to guys, but we setting up. Tank does it well. Mike Tyson was a great guy like that. A great explosive guy that did that. Curtis Stevens, a lot of aggressive, come forward guys like that profound this. You know what I'm saying? Hassan Rockman. These are guys that started fast, and David Tua. You know what I'm saying? These guys came out and they was letting shit go quick, fast, and hard. So
mm,
who was my guy? Gerald McCullen. Gerald McCullen was one
yeah.
of the where he come right out, action Jackson. Julius Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
The 2023 said that the move I spoke upon was called peeling. It's something that Brian Norman was doing yesterday.
Huh?
You ever heard of that? You ever heard of that terminology, peeling? That's what they call it.
Well, it could. I mean, that looking at it, it can be. I can see why they call that. It's like you peeling the hand off to hit them. You know what I'm saying? You peel it and go, peel it and go. I mean, it depends on where you come from. You know what I'm saying?
I was about to tell people that people don't understand that wherever you come from is where terminology is.
Yeah, terminology is vague because in the hood we don't say peel his hand down and hit him. You know, snatch that motherfucking hand down, knock the shit out of him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of terminology. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But it all means the same thing. Peel his
Hmm.
hand down and counter him.
Hmm.
Snatch his motherfucking hand down and knock the shit out of him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's the same. Excuse the French for some people, but it's a real terminology in real places of the earth. 100%. It means the same thing in different parts,
Uh,
non-maliciously, and it's not malicious. I swear to God, if you tell somebody in the hood, "Yo, peel this motherfucking hand down, knock the shit out of him," that is not a malicious statement, right? Right, right, Mill. That is a that is a straight, direct order. You know what I mean?
yeah. Nah, it'd be funny because like I'll be having my students, then we have other coaches and they're different nationalities, and they'll be like spear jab, and then my student be like looking at me, he's like, oh, he means stab to the body, he means stab.
Stab to the body, stab to the head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like spear
Like
jab. You're like, what the hell? We ordered by a titan? Like,
my dad called that the drop the bullet, double the bullet up. So my double jab left hand, he used to say, double the bullet up, and bring the bazooka. Boom, boom. And now that was my double jab left hand. He be in the corner like, come on, let's go. Double the bullet up and shoot the bazooka. Motherfucker be standing like, what? What is he talking about? But I know. Oh, like, what?
and like for instance, like remember when I hit you up on the phone too, right? And people were telling me like, yo, if you give up, it means that we stopped you in sparring. Like and you, I asked you, I was like, in your hood, do they say that that's the terminology, stopping you in sparring? Like if I give up, like if say we were supposed to do 4 or 5, and I say, yo, I'm only gonna do 3.
You got stopped, my man.
Some people say it stopped. Some people be like, nah, I
Nah,
just
brother.
did
That,
3.
that's a that's a that's a form of quitting. If we schedule our fight for 4 rounds and you stop at 2, say I had enough. I stopped you, my man. You're not able to go on those next 2 rounds. Fight's over.
Mm. So even if I worked out before,
You shouldn't
sparring,
climb your monkey ass in the ring and call out 4 rounds.
yo, you see how the gym be, guys? That's how the gym be.
That's right. You
They
shouldn't
be
climb
you
your
be having
monkey
guys
ass in
like
the
that.
ring and claim for 4 rounds. If you got in the ring, every fighter knows a professional. If you get in the ring, it's gotta go over 3 rounds. 3 rounds is the minimum rounds that we gotta go. It's gotta go. You know what I'm saying? Anything more after that, we can negotiate, but we gotta minimum do a 3 round fight. Gotta be professionals,
Yeah,
hundred
yeah.
percent.
But if I but say
Well,
I'm
and if I
you
stop
want
you in two, after 2 rounds, you start talking that, hey yo, good work, good work. But I stopped you, bro. Get out of here. You quit. You quit. And if you don't
so
like it, let's do one more.
I so all right. So say I go to the gym and I spar, right? And I'm supposed to do 6 rounds with somebody, right? But I'm not in shape, right? And I do 4. You gonna tell everybody that homie stopped me? Yeah,
Why
for
you stop
real.
for? You called out 6 rounds. You're a professional. Why did you stop at 4? Tell me why. Tell me
He
your
at
ankle broke.
maybe
Tell me your
yo, bro.
ankle
Maybe
broke.
I'm shadow boxing.
Tell
Maybe
me
I'm
your
shadow
ankle
boxing.
broke and they had to carry you out in a fucking wheelchair to take you to the hospital to get your ankle fixed.
So no, so you're
Or
telling me
you
I should
broke your
negotiate,
tell me you
right?
broke your hand. You broke your hand and the bone was sticking up and now you can't use them in your hands no more. You had to go get it replaced. Hello? Tell me your rib broke and your rib is poked out now because you gotta he broke your ribs.
Tell
Other than
me
that, I don't want to hear
why.
nothing else. I don't want to hear nothing.
Right. Got you.
I don't
Got
want
you.
to
So
hear anything.
negotiate right. If you could do 4, do 4.
Do for or don't call for.
Or
Don't
don't
call
call
for.
don't
Tell
call
me
for.
and it's before we start spot. Hey yo Zab, yeah, yo, give me 2 rounds. Oh, let me make that decision and go, oh, I hold up. But and then let me break down my training of thought. Hold on, brother. From where I come from, you know what I'm saying, you got a minimum give a man 3 rounds. You know what I'm saying? 2 rounds, I can't do number 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? You might get off one and I might get off one. Now we stuck. You know what I'm saying? We gotta break the deciding factor of who, you know what I'm saying? Because even though sparring is a form of training, it's still a form of competition. No matter what, we have two great competitors in the ring. It's always gonna be competition. So it's like rap. When rappers get on there and they freestyle, they go at each other. Same thing with boxers. Yeah, I'm gonna show my skills that I got a better jab than you, or I got a better 1-2 than you, or I'm faster than you, or I hit harder than you, or my feet is better than you. And 2 rounds, I can't do that. I need a minimum of 3 rounds.
Mm,
So that's why
mm,
I say 3 rounds is minimum. Anything extra is, it's negotiable. But if I
okay.
call for 6, let me get 6. If you jump out at 5, you got stopped.
Mm. Yeah, cause you got guys that are out there really trying to stop people.
Stop him. And that's my shit. Stop him, y'all. Stop him.
The
If he
pocket
said,
collector.
listen, but he only scheduled for 6. We don't got to make it. Show him the common
Uh,
denominator. This is the common denominator.
mm.
Take
so
you back to algebra, brother. Break down the problem.
so peep gate, right? We got 23 people on here. Smash the like button, guys, to improve the visibility of the show. This is our first live on Zab's channel. So make sure
We're
you guys
having a
show
lot
some
of fun,
love.
y'all. Before champ.
We're gonna have a lot of fun. This is not just for like the hardcore fans. No, casual fans here too. You know what I mean? We got some casual talk. We're gonna be getting the phone lines in real soon as well. But before that, I still want to get some thoughts on some other things. So, pound for pound. Um, Yesterday you spoke a little bit upon it, but let's break it down a little bit more. Where do you have him at the pound for pound list, Usyk?
Alexander Usyk. That's his name, right? Alexander, right? Okay,
Yep.
Alexander Usyk, in my book right now, is pound for pound number one best fighter in the world. He is the
Mm,
heavyweight, undisputed champion of the world. He deserves the
mm.
number one.
Now, does
Plus,
that
our number one pound for pound fighter, Terrence Crawford, haven't fought in a while. So, you know what I'm saying? With all due rights, let that man Alexander Usyk get a little bit of that number one spot. You know what I mean? Which I know
especially
Crawford's on his way back to snatch somebody's soul out their chest. Watch,
Mhm.
watch,
but the
watch. I
but
already
the
know it.
guy but the guy he fighting, even if he knocks him out, I don't think it puts him back up top. I think he's
Well,
gonna have
well, well. There's a way at showing that I belong at the top. There's a way at showing that. I don't care who you get in there with. There's a way that you can show that. Hold up. that man belongs to that number 1 spot. I don't give a fuck what size or what guy comes in there. You know what I mean? Now, so weeks
Um.
to come, in the weeks to come, we have that situation to decide.
Okay. Okay. Um. That being said, who would you like Usyk to fight? You know, before he retires.
The greats that's out there, the biggest and the best. We definitely want to see a Joshua fight. We definitely want to see a Wilder fight. We definitely want to see these big fights that we know that can happen. Let's
Mm.
see them.
Salute
I
to
even
all
want to
the.
see if let's see if Big Baby could get in there. Get Big Baby in there. Yeah, give him a shot. You always Brooklyn always known to come take some shit now. Don't get it. Don't mistake it. Don't mistake it now. We you put us in the pot. You put us in the stew, baby. We gonna stick out. You know what I'm saying?
What the hell did that Big Baby Anderson deserve an Usyk fight?
Hey man, listen. He from Brooklyn. I'm giving him the. I'm giving him the. I'm
Is he?
giving him the
Oh,
situation
you talking about Big Baby Anderson.
from Brooklyn.
You talking about the Brooklyn Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah,
Yeah, he just got knocked
and
out.
Jared. And I want to see him with Jared. Let Jared get in there. Jared get in there with him too. Yeah, the other one too.
I see. You promoting Big Brooklyn. I see what
I'm.
you
Oh yeah. I'm always gonna do that.
I got you. I
I'm always
got you.
gonna do that. You know.
Um
Anybody
damn.
that think
You
that I'm
don't think
not,
you don't think how do you think that fight will go? I think he finesses him, he gets him tired.
can't you can't count Brooklyn out.
Mm.
I ain't gonna do that.
Well, it is to come. Um, Obviously you got Big Baby Zhang, right? Bing
Oh yeah,
Bang Zhang.
wait, big. His name ain't Big Baby Zane, is it?
I know I mixed it. I did a
I'm about to
remix.
say, God damn, how many
Yeah.
fucking big
There's
babies?
too many big babies, right?
Yeah, I'm about to say, wait a minute, God damn.
I remixed the shit out that one.
Why do heavyweights? Why do heavyweights want to be called baby anyway? A big baby. Like, and it's always the biggest motherfuckers, right? Like the biggest. I'm big baby. Like what? You're not a person. You first of all, you're far from a baby.
You're more like a giant, but go ahead.
Right, you're fucking giant. Word up. Shout out to my brothers, big babies though. Word, my guys.
He said big babies though. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Smash the like button so we can improve the visibility of the show. We got the phone lines are now open as well. Just getting into some of the comments here. Zab's my guy for the record. Zab dropped Floyd. You get Janelle LB Marshall. Thank you, bro. Champion Pernell did that to Zab in the sparring. That's what Zab said. Mm. Um, what do we got here? We also got man, Zab my guy for real, one for sure. And from BX, living in Vegas, and he makes me miss BK home. Mm. You're not even in BK right now. It's just like your swag, like the swag. Uh,
Fuck you mean, Mills? I'm on the block. Yo, what you talking about?
so now the top rank card came around, and we did have Loma beat Cambosos, and we had this fight as well last night with Navarrete. Now I know you watched only like a little. Did you watch? Yeah, you watched like little pieces on the IG, but it was boring. I'm not gonna lie, it was a trash fight.
Woo, talk your shit, Mills.
Yeah, it was
Woo.
bad. It was bad. I didn't even watch the.
And that's your boy too, Navarrete. You like Navarrete?
I thought, he at 130 pounds, he's explosive. At 135 pounds, he is shit, bro. Like he got nothing, man.
So
Because
them
he
5 pounds means the difference.
Yeah, and now the dude that he fought was he was old, you know.
Mm.
He was old and he was supposed to get him out of there and he didn't show no power. Um he might need to go back down to weight. I think he might need to go back down to 130 pounds. This was his opportunity to become a four division champion and yeah, it's cool, but I don't know. I don't see him at 135 pounds. I think everybody picks him apart in the elite level, especially Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's just my that's
Keyshawn get busy.
right, right. So that's that's the thing that we got to look up on. Shout out to your boy Kevin Johnson in the live man.
Shout out to
Uh,
Kevin Johnson. Don't Kev got a fight coming up, right?
yeah, he's fighting Calvin Davis. We need to we need to
He
set up
fighting
that.
who?
Calvin Davis, Keyshawn's brother.
Yeah, he fighting Keyshawn brother. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, this gonna be good, brother. This gonna be a good one. Let's go, Calvin. Put your name on the map, brother. This fights like this, I tell fighters, is where you put your name at on the map. It's where you put your name on the map. Because no matter what, people might not know Calvin Davis like that, but they know his brother Keyshawn.
Mm.
Keyshawn making a lot of noise. It's like when my brothers used to lose, it's be like, yeah, yeah, what's up? We beat Zab, brother. We beat Zab, brother. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. I remember a lot of that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, oh, a word, we beat Zab, brother. You know what I'm saying? So if you could do your shit, brother, you can put your name on a map right now. You know what I'm saying? And that's vice versa. Both men, because I like both guys. You know what I'm saying? And that is tomorrow's champion. That is the hunger of the new guys coming up, and this is where you put your name out on the map. When you get in there with guys like this, he has a reputation, he has a name, he has a family existence, presence. You know what I'm saying? You gotta factor up all that shit when you training. Put all that in your head. Like, yeah, taking all that, taking all that. You know what I'm saying? So
New caller coming in. What's going on? What's on your mind?
Lil, talk to me, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're here live with Zab Judah on the Before Champ page. What's up?
Man, I got my daughter with me. That's the only reason why I ain't cutting everything on right now. Got my daughter with me.
Cool.
But I don't know. I want to ask you a real question, man. Like when it comes to that Tank and Shakur fight, I need the truth, man. I need the truth because I definitely respect both fighters. I just think Tank is another level, brother. It's no disrespect to Shakur. I mean, I don't think we've seen the close of how raw of a talent that man is at 135. We talking about everybody can say what they saying about Ryan, that fight, but if you really go back and watch the skill level of how Tank broke that man body down round after round, and he's smiling the whole time. Like he's smiling at that man, like he almost like he knows what he's gonna do. I don't understand why people don't see the serious IQ that Tank possesses. And I just want to get your opinion on that because I know you got one side of it. I know you never can really get Tank's side of it, but in that fight, what do you really think? Get your honest opinion.
hey, listen,
Zab, you
I
want to go
think
first?
yeah, I think it's a great fight. I think it's a great fight for boxing. One of the elite fights for boxing. But I think that's a fight that we should wait to elaborate on because that fight is not made yet. That fight is not, it's not, it's not even, Frank got a fight. I mean, Tank got a fight coming up, and Shakur got a fight coming up. So let's see those guys handle what's in front of them first, and then we'll critique them off of what they display.
Hey Zach, let me ask you a question though. Hey, do you think Frank? I don't know why people sleeping on Frank like Frank ain't really like we've never seen Tank in a fight like that either though. Somebody who throws punches in between punches. Somebody, you know what I mean? He don't have the IQ of Tank, but he definitely, I mean, he's throwing them, and they coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's the first fight. I'm gonna honestly say I'm anxious beyond belief to just, you know, to see. I'm not sleeping on Frank at all.
I mean, here's the reality in that fight. We've seen Gervonta Davis tested. We've seen Gervonta Davis back against the wall. We've seen him come through adversity and come back and show the world that he is who he say he is. Frank Martin,
So far.
Huh?
I said, yeah, you're right. I said, verse pretty much every style besides like a pure boxer.
Right. Frank Martin, we have yet to see Frank Martin in a very dog fight. We've yet to see Frank Martin yet under the big lights with a big opponent with his name on the marquee, because all of that stuff means something in boxing. You know what I'm saying? I seen fighters go from looking great and get their name on the marquee and get there for the first big test, and they don't succeed. You know what I mean? So let's see what Frank Martin does in this fight coming up now with him and Tank. Yes, Tank is very explosive. He's a southpaw. He's very unpredictable. Like I said, it's a lot of similarities with myself and Tank. You know what I'm saying, that I see in him. You know what I'm saying, where he sets up and shoot at the same time. You know what I'm saying? He uses his speed and power together. You know what I'm saying? He uses brute force to walk guys down and demolish them. You know what I'm saying? So, we're gonna see how Frank Martin deals with an elite Gervonta Davis coming up right now.
Hey, Zab, you was in his same position when you fought Floyd, huh?
I was in what position?
Frank's.
In Frank's position. Yeah,
Well, I was the champion in the Floyd fight. Floyd didn't have no belt. I was the champ.
Yeah, that's facts. But I'm saying they looked at Floyd as like the guy that really, you know what I mean?
Well, at that time, it wasn't a really
Well,
high.
because Zab was bigger than
Yeah, at
Floyd
that
first.
time, it wasn't that. Remember, Floyd was Pretty Boy Floyd at that time. It wasn't until after. It wasn't until after he beat Zab that he became the money man and all that and all that. You know what I'm saying? That was a very high expectation fight. You know what I'm saying? People had a lot riding on that fight. So yeah.
Because like
Hey,
you needed to do something. He needed to do something to get that Oscar De La Hoya fight, and fighting you was one of those things.
Yeah.
And
100%.
the one thing with Floyd too, he Zab hand speed always frustrated Floyd. True, very true. Hey, Zab, like, when it broke out in the ring, do you remember what you were thinking then?
Say it again.
I said, when it broke out in the ring, do you remember what you were thinking about?
Yeah, I was just, I really wasn't thinking about a breakout. I was thinking about there go my father getting into a fight, and I see Roger, I see Leonard, and I see a bunch of people approaching my father, and that's it. So I was on go mode.
Man.
I wasn't thinking about like we in the fight. It's we on pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking like, wait a minute, there go my father. He walking over there because he got something to say because he don't like what he's seeing. And I see 2, 3 guys approaching him the same way. And me, I know my pops walk. I know how he operate. You know what I'm saying? I see him with that aggressive walk. And I'm like, it's about to go down. And you see me, it took me, I was right there. I was on as soon as he swung, I swung. You know what I'm saying? So because I already knew what type of time he was on.
Man.
And that was real emotions the world got to watch for the Judah family. That was the real emotions. That was real time. That was like, oh shit, what you made of? What you gonna do? I seen somebody approaching my pops, and it was on go mode. That's it. I didn't think about being on pay-per-view. This is one of the biggest legendary fights that's gonna be around for a long time. No, I didn't. I swear to God, I didn't think about none of that. I thought about there go my pops, and he about to get busy, and I'm in it. Let's go.
We got HLD in the house. We got a full panel. What's going on? We got Zab Judah in the building. What's going on, fellas?
Salute, brother, salute. I don't know much of what Zab's talking about, but I understand what he's talking about. It's just there's no thinking when you gotta have your dad's back or whoever, your family, your people. It's just there's no thinking, bro. It's like let's do this, motherfuckers. That's it. That's it. You don't think about nothing else.
That's it. That's it. That's exactly that was real time emotions with Zab Judah, y'all, and the Judah family. My father stood outside the ring. He watched Roger get in the ring, try to come after me, push past the ref. Then he seen Lenny get in the ring. He like, hold up, what the fuck? And then he jumped in. And then you see him. And when I see him coming, you see me. I like, hold up. I knew it when he get. I know his energy, bro. I know his energy. When he got there, he swung, and I was right there. As soon as he swung, I swung. Whoa! It was a brawl. Let's get it.
Talking about a legendary moment, man.
Mayhem.
Legendary moment. Word.
Of course. We talking about the legendary.
Legendary moment, bro. Yo, man, at that very moment in time, bro, Zach should have been declared the winner, bro.
Talk to me.
All that fuckery, bro. All that fuckery.
Zab and I talk about it all the time.
I know, man. It was crazy. But look, that shit is like what? How many years ago, man? That shit was like what? Almost 20 years?
Shit, if that shit happens, Zab, I don't know if I would have met you. I don't know. I don't know if you took that dub. I don't know if I would have been able to meet you.
Nah, you crazy?
Yeah.
I was the same. Hey, yo, listen, man. After the Mayweather fight, he'll take for to tell you, Zab was out in Vegas, partying, chilling, kicking it. Because you know what? I always learned to take my losses the same way I took my wins, bro. And I was like, you know what I'm saying? What would I be doing right now if I win this fight? I would be out, we would be celebrating, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna sit and dwell and worry about a loss. I'm going to probably watch the fight one more time, get back into training, remember the things that I got hit with, remember the elements where I went wrong at, and perfect those things. That's it. And I always tell fighters, when you lose a fight, do not go home and sit on the couch and close the door and shut the shades and just go into hibernation. Please, that mentally, physically is gonna deteriorate your body, your mind, and your soul. I swear to you guys, don't do it. It's gonna make you think evil. It's gonna make you do evil things. It's gonna make you turn mean, and that's where you don't want to get to. And you watch a lot of guys that turn to that kind of person is because when they do face a loss or they face adversity, they go into a shell and they bottle up all of that energy. They harness that energy and they let it explode in a different manner. And it always explode at the wrong time.
New caller coming in. Easy Breezy. What's going on, Easy Breezy? We got Zab Judah on the live. We here before champ.
Hey, yo, just so y'all know, my name is Carl Brown on YouTube.
Carl Brown?
Carl Brown.
Put it the same name on this, but just so y'all know who y'all talking to, yeah, because I'm always in the chat. I've been following y'all. But yo, I wanted to ask y'all something. Be honest, real. Which one of y'all think that Devin Haney or Shakur can box? Actually, let's take the power out. Box better than Tank. I think Shakur can box. Like I'm talking about Tank and boxing, son. I'm not saying Devin Haney. The only reason I'm gonna say I disagree with that. Pay attention to Tank when he's in that ring. The rounds that people say the rounds that people say that Tank be losing, right? Let's be real about it. Do he be getting touched? Yeah.
Well, you gotta remember this. Bro.
Hold on, HLD. Hold on.
You got three different styles. Three different styles of boxers there. You got.
Man, there's many fights that he's been. Barrios was outboxing him until the middle of the fight.
He got a dead arm, yo. He got a dead arm. How about that? He got a dead arm. He could end that shit in 3 seconds.
Really, bro? No, but we're talking.
Hold on, HLD. Let him ask Zab a question, bro.
What we talking about?
You asked Zab a question about who has the more skills, Shakur, Devin, or Tank, and you said take away the power with Tank, and
And I said,
does he
no,
have
no,
the
no, no,
skills?
no, no. But how can you say that? Take away? You can't take away anything in no fighter. You gotta let every fighter use their attribute as what they got. But there are three different style fighters. They're three different style fighters. You know what I'm saying? Shakur is a catch and counter fighter. Devin is a slip and counter fighter. Tank is an aggressive counter puncher coming forward. You know what I'm saying? There's three different style fighters. Are they all great at what they do? Hell yeah, they all are great at what they do. But they're three different style fights.
They're definitely they're definitely they're definitely different style fights. I'm gonna elaborate what Zab was saying. I can't speak for Zab either, but in the same time, like I don't think Zab means that only Tank can come forward counter puncher. That he has that element that's different than those guys. That if say Shakur comes forward, yeah, you coming forward, but you're not coming forward with a bazooka. You're coming forward with you your
Right,
nines,
right.
your
Just
fit.
because look at when Devin fought Lomo. Look at when Devin walked to him. Look at when Devin fought Regis. He walked to the guys. Yes, he might not possess the same power that
It's
Tank
like
has. He
it's
might not
like this.
possess the same power, but he's definitely getting the job done. Look how he busts these niggas face up. He busting their face up. They leaving out of they're not leaving out of there with the same face.
It's like this, bro. Right? We going into a gunfight, right? I got a shotgun, and you got your nine. Do you think that I'm gonna hide behind the tree while you shooting, or do you think I'm gonna just blast away, and come forward?
It doesn't matter. We both got bullets. When I hit you, my bullet's gonna do the same shit your bullet do. Kill you.
What's going on, Kevin Walsh? New caller coming in. What's going on? We got Zab
Kev,
on.
what up, Kev?
How we doing, dog? How we doing, guys?
We chilling. We chilling. We
Talk to
talking
me. Talk
boxing.
to me, Kev.
Hey, man, just another day, man. Just another day. 13 and 0. 13 and 0 now.
He's saying he 13-0.
Hey, yo, what y'all think about that fight um with Brian Norman?
Great
That
fight.
was a good fight. I was impressed. Brian Norman. Brian Norman showed something different. Yeah, he showed
That's who I
something.
was talking about. Brian Norman. Yeah, him. He's with Jolene. Brian
Brian
Norman.
learn how to step on the gas a little bit more. Oh, that'd be a bad boy.
I follow Brian Norman. I follow Brian Norman today. I follow him.
Oh, just today.
He's a southpaw killer.
Well, we're gonna be talking to Brian Norman tomorrow. So make sure you. We're gonna be talking to Brian Norman tomorrow. We'll be chopping it up with him. So yeah, I mean he's a good fighter. He's very aggressive.
Yeah, I like the way he boxed. I like his counter and everything. And his last fight, I ain't gonna lie. I was like, oh man, Brian Norman ain't that good. But this fight right here, no, and especially who he did it to. And that counter off that back foot that he caught all the way with, oh man.
Shout out to Jolene Mazzone.
A lot of
Shout out
people
to
can't
Jolene
that.
Mazzone. She promoted
A lot of
him,
people
promoted
like
and
that.
managing.
That ball, it was a two-piece. One down the fight, he came with a left claw. That was mad.
Easy, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. Your signals coming in and out. You in the call, but I appreciate you for tapping in, bro. Make sure you keep calling us. Sounds a lot better now. So you were saying 13-0, Zab. This is the before champ right here.
Who
He
that?
said Kevin. He called in. He just had a fight. When did you fight, Kevin? Shit. Shit, you still got the black. You still got the black eye to prove it. Talk to me.
Nah, this is from sparring. This is from sparring yesterday with Supernova guys.
Oh, it's Supernova. Okay.
Yeah, he did for June 21st. So
Who's he
Which
so
Kevin
fighting?
is that?
Kevin Walsh from New England. You
Can't
heard
hear
him,
him.
Zab? He said, "What's up?"
What's up, my guy? How you?
What's going on? I'm doing good.
Congratulations.
I'm staying solid. So last time I talked to Zab, I told him I was gonna get that knockout in the first round. That was the fight before my last fight. I put the man down, but he didn't stay down, and he lasted the whole 8 rounds with me. He was a tough Irish motherfucker, man. He could take a punch, but I went out there and I took him down in the first round, but he didn't stay down, man. I remember Zad told me go out there and take his ass out the first round. You know what I'm saying? So I listened to him, but
What round did you get him out in?
last fight was a second round KO though. Yep.
That work.
Right.
That work. That work. We take that. We take that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How
He
many
said,
rounds? How many rounds was it scheduled for?
My last fight, eight round.
That's what they scheduled it for. You turn it into two. I like your math, brother. Keep it up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man.
All love.
Overtime, so.
Oh yeah. Overtime. Big shout out to overtime right now. They doing their numbers with the fighters over there. What
Yeah.
team are you with?
I'm with CES Boxing right now. CES.
Shout out to CES. CES. Who over there with CES?
Jimmy Birchfield. Jermaine Ortiz. Actually, he
Okay.
just came out of CES.
Okay.
So,
Okay. You got some good stable mates. Okay. I got you. I got you.
absolutely. Absolutely. Got some
And yo,
sparring in
so
over
so tell me
with
this. Do you guys box together? Do you guys spar together and be in the gym together? Share each other energy?
we have. We have. We have.
Did you
Jermaine.
did you recognize the difference in yourself and you know what I'm saying and having training camps with guys like that?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. But it also helped me realize that I'm the real deal as well because I stood my ground in there with a technician, Jermaine Ortiz, and Jermaine's a beast. So just going in there and standing my ground with going toe to toe, helped really made me believe in myself.
mm, "That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about." Getting into some of the chat, him Melza con sabor. Zab always my chant. Zab was the fight that made Cotto a superstar. Ooh, what you think about that?
Great fight. Great fight.
Is that what
Great
that
fight.
was? Was that what it was? Do you feel like that was Cotto's breakout moment of superstardom?
I believe so. I believe so. Cause I ain't I was I ain't give him an easy day. I ain't give him
No,
an easy.
yeah, because this was before Cotto. Because yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I didn't give him an easy day. Yeah.
So you were the reason. You were the way to get him to win Puerto Ricans from New York City to win the Movo is to beat Zab Judah. That was the motive for that story for Cotto.
Yeah, for the Puerto Rican fans to believe in him. They're like, all right, if you could beat Zab, motherfucker, then yeah, we could we could rock with you and support you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But vice versa, they know that that wasn't no easy win. You know what I'm saying? Cotto no. You know, Cotto still looks in the mirror and be like, yeah, that motherfucker Zab. You know, because I know that was a bloodbath for me too. You
Hell
know?
yeah, his shorts were white and they turned red that night.
Yep, yeah, both of us. Yeah, it was blood on both our parts, brother. What a fucking night, a bang out. When I say no, we stood, bro. Listen, toe to toe.
That
Let's
was
go.
yo. We got to give a round of applause for that one. That was a hell of a fight.
Hell of a
That
fight,
was
man.
a
Thank
hell
you,
of a fight.
thank you. If you guys never seen it, go check it out. Zab Judah Miguel Cotto. Get
That's
you
respect.
get you a bag of popcorn and something nice to drink and sit back and check it out.
Hell yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do like a sign in party out in Lowell. We're gonna bring Zab out there, have him and Mickey come out. It's gonna be some good stuff that we're gonna be doing. So stay tuned for that.
We gotta come to Lowell, Massachusetts, and we're gonna have a fight watch party of the 1998 fight was Zab Judah versus Mickey Ward. We're gonna watch it live together, and we're gonna give our opinions on
Live podcast right there.
what was
You know,
going on in the fight, at the fight. Hell of an experience. Hell of an experience.
shit. We gotta see if they even got some at
We
least
gotta, we
press
gotta hold
conference
up, man.
information.
We gotta hold that, man. We gotta stop right there because people are
Because
they li-
the thieves, yeah, the thieves.
we're gonna call them pirates. They fucking pirates.
Well, for the pirates out there, smash the like button. Do us a favor.
Yeah, do us a favor. Smash the like
Uh,
buttons. Follow, hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us.
now, now,
Like the
Kevin, what was your favorite Zab Judah fight watching?
Damn, man. I gotta do some. I gotta do some more research on Zab. To be real, man.
What do you think? What do you think about your boy? What do you think about your boy Mickey?
Zab's jab was fucking insane, man. Always popping that jab.
He did. What about you, HLD? What you think? HLD, you in there?
I'll put myself on mute. I think we were just talking about it right now, man. Because I really had the high hopes that my man was gonna take down Mayweather, bro.
Yeah.
That was the fight for me because I had so much emotion in that fight, bro. I had so much emotion for Brooklyn to take that ass. You know what I mean? So and it's still to me. I think he was one of those guys who really started to put it on him. You know what I mean? Like put it on him, and all the fuckery in boxing kind of fucked that up. But I really think without that, because I think when that fuckery happened in the middle of the fight, it changed the momentum too, the mindset and everything, and it fucked it up. But had that not happened, I think Zab would have given that solidified first loss, and that's how I feel about it. Even though I know my man took a loss, I knew where he was coming with that night, and Mayweather knows it too.
Yo,
Mayweather knows it too.
yo, Zab. So tell me, do you feel like not exclude the styles, right? But the meaning of today's Zab Judah and Miguel Cotto, could it be relevant to Matias going to fight Richardson Hitchens in New York?
Yeah, there's a lot of similarities in that fight. Yeah, a lot of similarities. You know. So wait a minute, Matias gonna fight him in New York or in Puerto Rico?
I mean, nah, it would be just like how your story was. You didn't go to Puerto Rico to fight Cotto. He went to New York.
Hey, listen, man, it's a good fight. I like it.
But the only thing is, he got to do a little bit. You already was kind of accomplished. You was solidified already. So it made sense for Cotto to go do that. And then he was already, like coming out, like being that guy. I don't know. What do you think, HLD?
I'm gonna be honest, bro. Those guys are not. They're not even on the level of an ankle level of those two guys. He just no, man. They're not on that level yet, bro. They got to do a lot more before they're on that level to compare it like that.
Because they're selling tickets. Zab's selling tickets.
I'm just saying, bro.
Hey yo, I want y'all to go back and watch the attendance. Go back, go back and watch the attendance with Zab Judah, Miguel Cotto. They had to
The
open up
attendant?
the top mezzanine and all type of that. They had to open up rooms that wasn't even opened up.
You know what I'm saying? It's not you comparing these, all due respect to these two dudes that we just mentioned, Matias, but they're not on that level.
Yeah,
bro.
they had to open the curtains. Oh shit, there's more. There's more back there. Hold on.
More back there. Every inch was opened up. Every inch. Every seat in the building was sold. Every seat.
Damn.
Can I squeeze in a standing? Can I squeeze in?
Yo, but real talk though, how does that feel to sell that out like that?
The Garden, oh, amazing,
That
amazing.
shit gotta hit different.
When they sold it, it put on, when they put on the thing sold out, that was like, oh shit, like what's up, baby? It's time to show up and show out. The, the building on sold out. I think I came out the I'm from New York, New York. That's when Ja
Alicia.
Rule was going crazy. I got
Woo.
100,000 on the clips. Bitch, I'm from New York.
Oh no! Don't do it to him. Don't do it. Yo, that beat was crazy, right? That beat was crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, memories.
That was the perfect song to come out to in New York. Like that was,
At
it
the
was
time,
nothing else. It was nothing. And I don't think at the
There
time
was
Jay
no
Z
record
had,
that was hotter. There was
but
no record that was hotter.
at the time Jay Z didn't have Alicia Keys. They didn't have that song yet. It was only the Ja Rule song.
Ja Rule
The
was hot
chomp,
then. Yeah,
nothing. That's when Ja was killing him, killing him. They
killing
chomp
him.
from New York, New York. I got 100,000 on the clips.
Yo, Ja Rule was killing it. Shit, I
Killed
remember
it.
one time.
What?
What?
Murder Inc. Shout out to Murder Inc.
They told me they're like, "Yo, Mills, I seen your ex. I seen your exit in Ja Rule's hotel." I said, "Damn, for real? Motherfuckers popping.
Damn.
Got me."
It was thotting. It was thot
It was
bopping.
that.
But
Oh man,
we gotta say allegedly because Ja Rule he's a married man, you know. So allegedly, we don't know what she was doing there though.
back in the days,
Yeah,
those
she
days.
probably wasn't with Ja though. She probably just in the room, in the
She
building.
wasn't. She wasn't with me either.
She caught
she,
she caught she caught one of the homies. One of the
she
homies.
caught him. Yeah. Um. They said, yo, people in the comments said Zav versus Spink rematch. The
Huh?
bombs.
No, ain't no rematching shit. It's over. It's over. You better go back and watch that shit. It's a good
Yeah.
fight to watch. Good fight. If you watch it from start to finish, it's a good fight.
Yo, Zab, how about that Danny Garcia fight?
Ooh.
Another one. Another one. Come on, baby. Classic. Classic. Bloodbath. Classic. Sold
Absolutely.
out. Sold out. Barclays. Remember that? Remember
Hell yeah.
we sold the Barclay out in that joint. That was crazy.
That was fucking crazy.
So now you selling out another borough.
Another borough.
How that feel?
Again, amazing. Amazing. What can I say? God is great. God is great.
Yo, were you the first to do that?
Huh?
Were you the first to do that? So
I can't say
So
I
both of
can't
them out. He's saying.
I can't say I don't know, but I know I was the first one in the Barclays. I sold the Barclays out. I know I was the first one doing that in the Barclays, but I can't say in the Garden was I the first one because the Garden had a long legacy of a lot of great fighters that made it to Madison Square Garden. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we talking back.
I'm saying doing both. You're the first to do both.
Oh, probably. Oh, 100%.
That's crazy.
Hundo. Now that's a fact. Now that's a fact. Now that's a fact. You know what? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, you got him hype. Yo, HLD, right? He'll be fighting the loopholes. He'll be like, wait a minute. He don't even know this.
Yo, I ain't know that word. I just thought about that. Yes, facts. That's a big fact. The first one to sell out.
Yeah. Now my man's is out here on Google. Look at him in his other phone. Look at him. Look at
Yeah. Words. I'm like, oh, he's right. He's right.
yeah.
Another feather in the cap, man.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Selling out two boroughs, and you from there?
In the same city.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It's the same city.
Yeah, you did your thing.
Then in
I say,
Vegas. You know, Vegas like my second home too. Vegas and Cali. Well, I ain't, you know what? That's crazy. I never fought in California. Never fought in California.
You save your tax money, bro.
Yeah.
Why was that? What? Because it was like what, like the Tupac and Biggie thing was going on. Like what was
No,
up?
no, 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 none of that. None of that. Just at the time, New York and Vegas was the biggest, the meccas of boxing, and all of my fights was always big. They was big fights, so I was always in one of the, either Vegas or New York, Vegas or New York.
Yo, Kevin, they used to pay Zab to be an amateur.
Well, it
Yeah,
wasn't just me. It wasn't just me. It was a couple fighters that
You
got
gotta
paid.
be when you're the best in your when you're the best in the state,
Number one in the country.
when you're the number one in the country,
wow.
you get treated a little different as an amateur. You feel me?
Yeah, that's
USA Amateur Boxing take care of you, man. Shout out to USA
See,
Amateur Boxing.
see, we don't know about that, cause like we don't we don't know about that. That's just different, right?
definitely not. Definitely
He
not.
was
Shit.
him way back then.
Yeah, for real.
95, 94, 96. Them was my years, man. I had a good time coming on amateur. You know, it was all fun when it was amateur. It got serious when you turn professional. Because now you fighting for something. You fighting for a legacy. You fighting to make it to a next level. And then you understood that every win that you do in great fashion, it brings on a next bigger opportunity in a bigger situation next.
Here's a
Exactly.
here's a
Exactly.
here's a question in a clip, right? We have a lot of boxers that they have their fathers as trainers. Speak upon that element, that the judas, speak upon that chemistry and that relationship as dad at home from dad in the corner to the gym.
Well, my father. You know, speaking on my father was the same all day. He was the same dude in the gym, same dude out the gym, and you know, he was just, you know, we got an opportunity to watch him. You know what I'm saying? Watch him be three-time kickboxing world champion. You know what I'm saying? He took his sport to the top of the top. So, and then you know, that's how he knew everybody, like the Tysons and the Whitakers and the Holyfields and the Riddick Bowles and all that. You know, he knew all these guys because he was the top of his level. So of course we're gonna listen to him, and you know what I'm saying. And you know, his main thing was, you know, he had better hands than he had feet. And you know, so he said, if I'm gonna do something with my boys, I'm gonna put them in boxing. And you know, we just followed the blueprint. He always told us, you know what I'm saying, be fast, be sharp, and be relentless. You know what I mean? And you know, I was really a student of the game.
Did you feel like you had to do it for him ever, or did you always feel like you did it for the love of the game?
Nah, I did it for love of the game, man. I mean, one thing about it, my whole family will tell you, like, I love to fight. I fought everywhere. I thought all little boys should know how to fight. And they should fight. I was the kid in the back. I mean, I told the story before. I was the kid in the room that would, you know, cause my mom used to play cards and all that. So we, you know, they put all the kids in the room and all that. And I would somehow convince everybody to take their socks off and put their socks on their fists. And those are your boxing gloves. And we would be in there boxing. And you know, and you know how that went.
Right. That's good. That's what's up. That
Yeah, kind of crazy.
it is. It is.
That's why, like last night when I saw that the father and son
Oh, and
when
Usyk.
Usman did his thing, and I thought it was awesome, bro. That
Yeah.
was awesome because you could see the culmination of that hard work they put in.
Did you see
And
that piece, Zab?
Nah, what?
HLD was pointing out after Usyk law. I mean, after Usyk won. You know what I mean? They gave him the mic and they said something about his dad because his dad passed away, and he said something like in words of, I know he said dad said I could do it, and I did it, and I know that he's happy for me right now, type of thing. Did you
Yeah,
feel that moment?
yeah, man. It's something special about having your father with you. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a person that you grew up with, somebody that you trust, you love, and you know what I'm saying, your pops, all fathers should never detour or or lie to or put their children in a comfort zone of discomfort. You know what I'm saying? So, most children growing up today that has a father that's been there with them, they trust their father, and that's why they, when things go the way it go, they listen to what they pop say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like always for me, when fights went, to the left and shit, and I got, hit hard or dropped or whatever, hurt or whatever, I always had that voice, that familiar voice of my dad, with those instructions telling me what to do, and I always relied on it, and I believed in it. I believed in it wholeheartedly. You know what I'm saying? So, it's always great to have that familiar voice in your corner with you.
Who do you think got the best father and son duo in boxing?
I think they're all special. You can never say one father son is more special or better than another, because every family has their own challenges in different situations of growing up in life.
Right. Like
Upbringing,
what? Yeah.
excuse me, upbringing with a person, trials and tribulations with a person,
Connections. Yep.
builds character with a person.
Yep.
Right. Plus, like that piece too. That it's like I started with my pops, I ended with my pops too.
I was one of those. Damn, excuse me.
That could be a but that could be a good and bad thing if
What?
not everybody plays their part. That
But I
could.
don't. But the relationship between father and son in boxing can be as good or as bad as any other trainer that's not a father with his fighter and shit. Shit happens all the time. It's just that we accentuate the problems of a father and son because it is a father and son. But we have problems with regular trainers and their fighters, and it's the same shit. I don't I think we focus more on the father and son downfalls because it is the father and son. But I think it's the same. It equals the same. You have trainers that and fighters go at with their trainers, and shit happens. I don't think it's any different in that sense.
I don't know. I beg to differ because like for instance, my ex girlfriend, she was a fighter. She was undefeated, and I think she was like 17-0, really like great, great, great fighter. And her dad, which is my coach, right? She never fought with him, never. You know, so there was a reason for that. Now he fought. We did good with me. He did good with other fighters, but not with her. You know, and she became undefeated, but not with him in the corner.
Oh, I mean, but how many times does that happen in just a regular
Lots of times.
scenario? That a guy does not doing well with a coach, then he goes on to another, and then he's like, damn. Now I fought my click with another coach, and now he makes me a champion.
You're growing up. You're growing up, and your father and son bond is one thing, and then the coach in the gym is another. And if you're not,
toxic,
and if
can it get toxic? Obviously, because the business gets in the way of many things too. We understand that,
right,
but
and not just the business, but egos.
And egos. I mean, but what, trainers don't got egos either.
Everybody got egos. Everybody got egos, but then also, then you got, but then
for example, when you criticize the trainer on one fight, I'm not gonna say because I don't want to rehash it, but you put it, oh man, he didn't look like he's paying attention to the guy, right? And you started getting heat for that because they got egos. They can't take any type of criticism.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just pointed out the fact of what you saw. It's, you know what I mean? How you saw it.
Yep.
And people get offended.
They do.
So I'm just saying, egos run whether you're the father or not. Trainers, right?
But the toxicity, you can't be toxic. Less toxic will be when you have less emotion. when you have more emotion, there's more toxicity. So if you have love for your parents and you want to fulfill a void, I was one of those kids that wanted to fulfill a void for my father. So when you do that, and then you, like I said, that's why I asked Zab, which is very important. Did you ever do it for him, or if you did it for yourself? Because I played baseball for my dad, and I boxed for me.
Yeah, the one thing as a father is I make sure to understand that whatever he's doing is because he wants to do it, and that he owes me nothing, absolutely fucking nothing. And if it's what he wants to do, then he knows Poppy's got his back at whatever the fuck he wants.
Kev, you see a lot of kids in the gym that they actually they actually box because their dad tells them they want them to box.
Yeah, that's my dad. My father passed away when I was like 18. But he always wanted me to, fight. He got me into fighting and shit like that. I never really started boxing until I was like 23, till after I got in trouble and shit like that. But, obviously, in a way, everything I do, every step I take is for my dad, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, everything I do is for myself, you know what I'm saying, 100%.
Right.
No, you know what I'm saying? I know what my dad wants me to do. My dad wants me to be happy and fucking, you know what I'm saying, and live a legend. Make history, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing. Like I said, every step I take is for my dad, but everything I do is for me. 100%.
Real rap, man. Well, man, this was my first live on Before Champ with Zab. Zab got disconnected, but we've been on here for a good amount of time. Appreciate.
Oh shit! Didn't know that.
Oh, you weren't on the Before Champ outside?
No, I didn't know. You said this is your first one.
Yep. So this is our first one. We did pretty good numbers here. We got like 32 people on. Salute to everybody that's here. Appreciate you. Make sure you guys go out and smash the like button so we could also improve the visibility of the show. More people will get to see the segment. If you guys are on Instagram and haven't followed the new YouTube channel Before Champ, make sure you guys go out your way and check that out. You can hear yourselves on the channel as well, talking with Zab. Any clear closing arguments, fellas? Oh, HLD. Actually, no. Let me do that on my channel because I don't want to start controversy on this one. It is not Zab's fault. It's not Zab's fault. All right. Salute to everybody. And I'll be back on my channel.
Yeah, already. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, cool. Salute. Salute to y'all. God bless.